guys out there are wondering, how exactly do you go about finding the right cosmetic dentist? Well, I'm here to tell you it's very, very important that you do your research. The number one way is to ask for a referral. If you know someone that's gotten them and you like the work that they've done, or you've been scrolling on Instagram and you see a dentist that's doing great work, definitely look them up. But I think referral is like the number one way. Mm-hmm. But if you don't have a personal referral, I personally belong to the AACD, which is the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. They kind of set the standards and teach dentists how to do cosmetic dentistry properly. So you can always look for a member of the AACD. You can just scroll, and you can go on Yelp, you can go online, do some research, Google, but most importantly, don't be afraid to interview your cosmetic dentist. Find out what kind of experience do they have, how many CE or continuing education courses. I personally was just taking a porcelain veneer course at the Greater New York Dental Meeting because I still want to know what's hot, how can I make my job easier, what new materials out there. So a dentist that's continually investing in their craft is someone that you want to do. I know cheap sounds good. If a dentist is doing veneers for under $1,000, it's really enticing, but you need to know their skill level. So do your research. And there's resources out there that can help you. And you even have a website with your dental lab that you refer
we
to.
Do. And I'll address cosmetic dentistry for a moment here. We work with cosmetic dentists all across the country. Would it be a fair question for them to ask their dentist, what lab do you use?
I think so,
is, right?
Yeah.
Because not all labs are created equal, not all dentists are created equal. So from our perspective, what we see in cosmetic dentists, and if I was a consumer or if my mom wanted to get veneers, the question I would have her ask the dentist is, please tell me your experience when it comes to cosmetic dentistry. Anybody can call themselves a cosmetic dentist, right? If you provided whitening, you can call yourself a cosmetic dentist, but you may not be a member of the AACD. You may not know how to do veneers and that kind of thing. So for us, what I would look for is the experience of the dentist, how long they've been doing it, the type of patients that they do. And again, I think it is a fair question, what lab do you use? Because a lot of times, the lab is the one that I shouldn't say a lot. We're the ones that have to make it under the dentist's strict recommendations and specifications.
Yeah, you're really the hero here.
No,
a lot of
you're
times
giving me too much credit.
You guys think that we do all the magic. It's the lab, their skills, their artistry. You guys are the heroes. You make us look good.
We work together.
Yeah.
We're really a team. We couldn't do it without them. And so once again, on a cosmetic dentist, like Dr. Austin said, look for credentials, look for education, but most importantly, look for experience. It's a lot like finding who's a good pilot, somebody that just piloted a plane 10 times or somebody that piloted a plane 1,000 times and might have had a trouble with 1 or 2 times, right?
Yes.
What cosmetic dentist would I want to go to?
I'm going
the
with
one
the
that's got
experience.
1,000 cases like Dr. Austin has.
And people don't know, it's a little insider secret. Cosmetic dentistry is not an official specialty of dentistry. So a lot of times the dentist is not really taught as much as it could be in dental school. It takes those extra courses, the extra investment to get the skills.
Absolutely. And same thing from a lab perspective. Not every lab can do the cosmetic cases that we do. We do dozens and dozens a day, whereas another lab may only do a couple a month. Once again, a pilot that's flown a plane 10 times or 100 or 1,000 times.
That one.
Good one.